Hey everyone, Anvil here, and today we're doing a Transformers Age of the Primes figure review. This time it's Quintus Prime, one of the 13 Primes. So, he reminds me of, the Quintuson from Transformers 1. Maybe it is the same mold. I'll have to look into that. But, 15 steps to turn into his little, spacecraft. Looks pretty interesting. Over here, we just get statues of the Primes. Over here, we get a close-up of them. And then the back. So it looks like he comes with a cool little crystal thing that goes in the middle of them. Interesting. Yeah, and 15 steps. So let's go ahead, get this open, and take a closer look. Alright, here's Quintus Prime. So, came with instructions. And Age of the Primes is a nice blue. I like it. And it only came with one accessory. Came with this Ember Stone here. Now it actually has a little orange logo on it for, Quintus Prime. Kind of hard to see because it's so small. So this is actually supposed to be inside it. As you can see, just has a big ol' hole in there now. So you just flip it around. And then you would, now this is very difficult to open. Kind of like really get your nail in there. Jeez. So you just pop it in, or you can have Quintus hold it. Like a little torch. And Quintus Prime here has extra sets of hands. Or tentacle arms. Giggity. So you can put it there like that too. It has two of these like tentacle arms. Just go up behind it, out of view. But yeah, so you just put it in from behind, push it, pop it, and now it's complete. So it turns out, from what I can gather, it's not the same mold. Maybe it was, I don't know. But this thing actually has feet too. So lift these things out of the way. Translucent green, or yellowish green. Very cool looking. I like that. I like that a lot. I like the whole color of it. It looks like vines. Like it's organic. But I don't know. So I don't know much about this Prime. I don't know much about a lot of the Primes. I just want to collect them all. But I guess this one was invented the Quintusons, I think is what I read. I could be wrong. But, meh. So it looks like it has multiple eyes. I can't tell if it's supposed to be 4 eyes or 6 eyes, because way at the top, there's like 2. Then you get the 4 bigger ones here. Now, it does have light tunneling, which I think is awesome. So, you can see the light kind of shining through there when you need to. And it's mainly green. Green, green, green. With a little bit of purple. You see it right here on the side, the chest. We got some on the arm. Turn around, we got more on the arm. And also brown. So it does look earthy. Like I said, organic. Because of the green and the brown. Like something you'd find like in the jungle or the swamp. I don't know. That's just what comes to mind. But very cool. And much better than the Transformers 1 Quintuson. Granted, this is a Quintuson Prime, that's a Quintuson, but I just figured they would use the same mold, because this looked very familiar. It could be still. It could just be a retooling. I'm not sure. I didn't want to pull out my other one to, just because it's, way in the back of the display case right now. But, yeah. So this thing is cool, like I said. I don't really care for the back of the arms having that big old piece there for when it turns into the Cybertronian ship. Got this big piece in the back. So you can't really, like, if you're going to do the light tunneling, you'll have to shine it straight down. Got some clear green for, like, the cockpit window there. I do like this. Little. And then we get the back, all the little vines. And these all lift up all these pieces. Here, we'll just lift it all up. It looks like a flower. I don't know, I just love those legs. I don't know why. Alright, let's go over some articulation. So we got the head. It cannot go all the way around. Its chin seems to hit the collar of its thing here. So, can't go around. Plus the back of the head also sticks out a little bit too much. Yeah, just, that's as far as you're going to get to the side. Of course, you have to like lift the head up too to get it to do that. But looking up, looks up pretty good. And straight. That's it. Alright, so we get the arms. They rotate around. Go up pretty high because the whole shoulder piece moves up. And if you just do the arm, you get a 90. But the shoulder makes it so much better. We can rotate the bicep. Just be careful, you got that thing in the way. Single jointed elbows. We get a 90. You get hands. Now the hands will turn. Alright, so we go down, we get the waist. Will it spin? Yes, it does. And we got these side arms here, or whatever you want to call them. So they can out and back. They can go in and out. So that's kind of cool. Doesn't have any like joint in the middle or anything. Put those back. Now the feet. To do the legs, you're going to have to move this stuff out of the way. Past a 180 for a split. Forward, nice. Back, also nice. We can rotate at the knee, and the knee is also single jointed. We get a 90 out of it. Here we get the feet. Feet are pretty cool looking. I like that. Like little stretched out X's. So you can go down, that's it, and in. But in goes in a lot. Look at that. Normally it would be like this, but this can go up and in. That's pretty cool. Will you ever need to do that? No, because it has these things. You can't really move the legs at all. It's kind of is what it is. It's just stuck like that. Kind of strange that this one didn't come with a weapon, but that's okay. So we're going to transform it into its Cybertronian ship form, and we're going to take a look at that now. Alright, so it's pretty nifty looking when you put it in its the ship form here. Now, it doesn't have any landing gears or anything like that, no wheels. Just kind of sits on the very bottom of itself. So I do love the look of it though. And it was actually quite easy to put together. I really enjoyed this one. Especially this whole part here. I don't know what it is, but I just love the way it bent and snapped together. And one thing I didn't mention was these parts down here are actually softer plastic. So I think that's kind of cool, and it feels really strange compared to the rest of it because of that. But I love it. A little cockpit there. Almost looks like there's someone in there. But there isn't. Actually, I think that's the, what is it, the Ember Stone? Whatever it was I said it was. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is in there. Alright, well that's just been my review of Transformers Age of the Primes Quintus Prime. And if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. And as always, you all have yourselves a good one, and I will see you later.